everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create these cute little hamster hides to put in your hamster's cage. So let's get started. Here's everything you're going to need for this project. I have a plate, a bowl of water, some duct tape, a balloon, tissue paper, and some food coloring. Food coloring is optional. You can totally just leave it plain white. I use paste food coloring because there's more color options, but drops are perfectly fine too. So here's the fun part, the actual making of the hamster hide. You're just going to take a balloon, tape it down, and pretty much we're going to use a paper mache method to create the form of the hide. So once you get your balloon all taped down, I like to just start ripping off like squares of this. So now that I have just a stack of squares, you can start putting the squares on. All you're going to do is dip them in water and then put them on the balloon. And then you take another square, you dip it in the water and put it on the balloon. And then start forming with your hands. And then pretty much just repeat that process many times. So you're pretty much just going to repeat this process until you are happy with the thickness of your little hide. And one thing to note is you don't always have to dip it in the water. Like if this area is really wet on my balloon, so I can just stick the paper on there, form it with my hand, and it'll be wet enough to stay on the balloon by itself without having to get it wet. But you're definitely still going to need water. If you would like to add color to have a colored balloon, all you have to do is add your food coloring to the water, and then you can dip your paper into the water. So, one thing to note about the color is this is purple, but purple is made up of pink and blue. And what will happen is the colors will separate and create this tie-dye effect. Wherever you dip the thing in, it's going to start out like a one color and then fade into the next color. So it's really cool. I got like this little tie-dye effect on this little balloon here. And it's pink and blue. So if you want color, you should start with this at the beginning. But you can start off with a base of white if you want. And if you want the tie-dye effect, just dip it in. And it's purple at the bottom right now, but then it's going to turn into a blue the further it goes up. So here's my balloon once I get all the squares of paper on them, and I pretty much just went to my desired thickness of how thick I want it to be. And you can see where the colors start to separate. I have like this blue line around here. So yeah, that's kind of a cool tie-dye effect. So just make sure you know what colors your thing is actually going to be. Or some experiments have to happen. So once I have this completely full of tissue paper, you pretty much just take it off. Ooh, I got like a big piece of coloring there. And I just put it down in a bowl for it to dry for a couple days. It's gonna take 1 to 2 days to dry, depends on how wet it is really now. Luckily, I made another one, and we can pop this one out and see how it's gonna be. And ta-da! You just have a little hide, and they're actually really hard, so it's not like it's gonna squish or anything. Pretty solid. And this is just a white one I made. And this one I made out of pure color. I didn't start with a white base, and it is pink on the inside. So yeah, it's just a cool little fun project. Here's what these look like inside. They're just little cute little hides. I know he has his igloo back here, but sometimes you gotta have a little more. So anyways guys, if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I will be forever grateful, and I hope you guys had fun making these little cute DIY hamster hides. You can even use them for any small creatures. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.